Seriously, get on the train while you can, because I promise you we're taking off.
Hope all the world isn't out to us. It's all left up to us to change this present situation.
You can, baby. Live life. Life is good. Don't be depressed. I promise you can break out of it. Seriously, you could do it. Why are you depressed? Get out of it. Life is good. Guys, welcome to the Kyle C channel. We didn't have a place to shoot. We tried to do it at my house in the kitchen. James didn't like the lighting. So I said, you know what? Let's go to the high school. We can go to the bleachers and we could talk about stuff. And I feel that the topic of today is depression, and I don't want anybody to be depressed. So I am here to tell you that you do not have to be depressed. You could break away from being depressed. What happens when you're not depressed anymore? You get to live life. So we're about to go talk about it. Stay tuned. It's absolutely perfect. You gonna be on the right or the left? My wife has like a good side. She's more of a left side. Or no, she's a right sider. I don't really give a shit.
Kyle, what are we talking about?
We are going to talk about depression and anxiety.
And being awkward on camera. Well, maybe not you, but
I'm not awkward on the camera. I am extremely natural. I'm comfortable, and it just comes easy to me. That's a lie. We're not doctors. We're not getting analytical here as far as like the true definition of anxiety. I hope the audience that is like watching us and Kyle C is like more up to speed, like our age, 13 to 25, 30 years old. And if you're older than that, you can still watch. If you're younger, you can still watch. Pretty
unless
much.
you're exactly 13 years old and your birthday is June 3rd, you can't watch this. Just
period.
That's just period.
Period.
You specifically can't watch this. Everybody else are good.
All right, now that we've touched base on the age group, we're gonna get more into like the seriousness of anxiety. What does anxiety prevented you from doing? In your experience, James?
Talking on camera, anything social really. Depression is kind of like a big weight that you have to push through.
Cause you have a great personality. It's all safe to say James is a funny guy, he's a likable guy, he's easy to be to get along with and everything like that. But he just told us that when he's depressed, he can't go out and be sociable. He can't go out and get things done. Hanging out with friends or possibly even interfere with your job or school.
It's a mental block, really.
It's a life blocker. I mean, it's serious, you know what I mean? And you can get through it. You can get through being depressed and having anxiety. And James is messing with the camera.
I'm messing with the camera.
Making me lose my train of thought. So we moved.
Just doing what I feel like.
Drake and Future. Who's what?
Who's Drake and who's Future?
Well, you definitely resemble Drake way more than I do.
You got the long hair like
I'm
Future.
More like Future, bro. I feel like
it's in the beard.
James had one job to record, and the camera died. So it's okay. We're not gonna get depressed about it. We're not gonna get stumped about it. We thought outside the box, and I said, hey, you know what? We have a good vibe going on right now. I feel positive and energetic about what it was that we were talking, so I wasn't ready to go home. So let's talk about it. Everybody's dealt with it. Everybody goes through it. Some worse than others, but nonetheless, I think everybody can admit that it's affected them in their life one way or another. Whether that's with school, not being able to attend classes because they're depressed, they can't get out of bed, not being able to be a good employee because they can't make it to work because they're so depressed and they're tired and they can't make it through the day. I've been depressed. I know what that's like. I've gotten 9-10 hours of sleep at nighttime and not been able to make it through the day, having to go in my car and sleep because I'm just so tired because I was depressed. What made me depressed? It could be completely different than what's making you depressed. It's more of a personal thing, absolutely. It's more of a personal thing. I can't get you out of depression. It's the beautiful thing about it. You can get yourself out of depression. You can, not me, you can. I can help you, certainly help you. I can give you words of encouragement. I can try to help motivate you. I can maybe even give you a little bit of advice. But at the end of the day, you are your own person and you are the one who decides what's gonna happen to your life. How bad do you wanna get out of depression? That's what's gonna determine what you do next. Once you get past the depression, you start building a little bit of things, what's called self-worth. Once you have that self-worth, that's when you can start taking off and excelling in life. Whether that's your school again, whether that's work, career paths, whatever the case may be, I promise you, you will excel and you will explode once you get past that depression era. Let me just tell you this. I've been there and I just want to help. That's it. I want to help. I get fired up. I get excited about these subjects. So just listen. So by listening, subscribe, and that's gonna be it for this video because I'm hot. I'm tired of leaning down. If you liked what I was saying, you can hit the like button. If you didn't like what I was saying, I don't really care because I'm talking to people that have been depressed and I want to help them, and it's gonna be okay for those guys. And yeah, we're gonna go enjoy the rest of our day because life is good. Peace.